Hello guys, welcome to yet another wonderful session of learning with Prep Class. My name is Tutor Olalekon Israel, your Prep Class English tutor, and I am super excited to have you join me in today's session of learning. Now in today's session, we will be answering question 61 to question 65 from the WAEC English 2018 past question. Remember, the purpose of this session is to help you prepare for your forthcoming WAEC examination. So, without wasting much time, let's get to it. Alright, before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notification so you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. Alright, let's roll. Question 61. Now the instruction reads, from the word or group of words lettered A to D, choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the sentences. From the word or group of words lettered A to D, choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the sentences. Question 61 reads, at the last minute, Amida backed dash of the plan. At the last minute, Amida backed dash of the plan. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Option A, at the last minute, Amida backed up of the plan. B, at the last minute, Amida backed off of the plan. C, at the last minute, Amida backed out of the plan. D, at the last minute, Amida backed down of the plan. Now, backed up means to support a claim. If somebody says something and you have to back up the person, you have to support the person's claim. It also means to prove something right, to assist or to make a copy of a file. When you back up the files on your system or on your phone, to make a copy of a file for safety purpose. Now, backed off means to move away from a confrontation, to withdraw a claim. Maybe two people are arguing and it's about to escalate. So somebody just comes in and tells them to back off, to move away from the confrontation. Now, backed out means to not follow through with a plan. Maybe you and your friends have agreed to travel tomorrow. So when they call this night to confirm your availability, you just back out of the plan, to not follow through with a plan, to withdraw from a commitment. Now, backed down means to give in, to surrender. To give in, to surrender. Maybe in a fight or in an argument, when you back down, you give in or to surrender. So from the list of these options, from their definitions, the answer to this question is option C, backed out. At the last minute, Amida backed out of the plan. Now, backed out means to not follow through with a plan, to withdraw from a commitment. Amida was on board with the plan. She agreed to the plan, but now she has backed out. She no longer wants to follow through with the plan. So the answer to this question is option C. At the last minute, Amida backed out of the plan. Alright, moving on to the next question, question 62. Remember, we had to select the option that best completes this sentence. Question 62 reads, he dash be very handsome, but I don't like him. He dash be very handsome, but I don't like him. A, he shall be very handsome, but I don't like him. B, he will be very handsome, but I don't like him. C, he might be very handsome, but I don't like him. D, he can be very handsome, but I don't like him. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option C, might. He might be very handsome, but I don't like him. Like, might is used to express probability. Well, you can say he's handsome. Some other person might say he's not handsome, but he might be handsome, but I don't like him. So might is used to express probability or that something is true. Okay, yes, he's handsome, but I don't like him. Now, this sentence implies that regardless of being handsome, it doesn't mean she or he would like the person in question. Regardless of being handsome, he might be handsome. Yes, he is handsome, but I don't like him. Being handsome is not the criteria for me to like him. That is what the sentence implies. So, going by this explanation, the answer to this question is option C. He might be very handsome, but I don't like him. Right. Moving on to the next question, question 63. Remember, we had selected the option that best completes this sentence. Question 63 reads, during her early days in school, she dashed study for hours. During her early days in school, she dashed study for hours. A, during her early days in school, she would study for hours. B, during her early days in school, she may study for hours. C. During her early days in school, she can study for hours. D. During her early days in school, she shall study for hours. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option A, would. During her early days in school, she would study for hours. Now, this sentence is talking about an action that happened in the past during her early days in school. Now, she's no longer in her early days in school. We have to use an option that relates to the past. Now, would is the past tense of will. Would is the past tense of will, and it is used to talk about past actions. Something someone did in the past. During her early days in school, she would study for hours. So, with this explanation, the answer to this question is option A. During her early days in school, she would study for hours. Not she may study for hours. Not she can study for hours. Not she shall study for hours. The sentence talks about something that happened in the past, and out of the options, the only auxiliary that is used in the past here is option A, would. Alright, moving on to the next question, question 64. Remember, we had to select the option that best completes this sentence. So, question 64 reads, he dashed this morning in a dazzling white shirt. He dashed this morning in a dazzling white shirt. Option A, he turned off this morning in a dazzling white shirt. Option B, he turned in this morning in a dazzling white shirt. Option C, he turned by this morning in a dazzling white shirt. Option D, he turned out this morning in a dazzling white shirt. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, turn off means to put off. Turn off means to put off. Put off the fan. Put off the TV. It also means to cause to dislike. The cautious people turn me off. To cause to dislike. Now, turn in means to report. I will turn you into the authorities. To report somebody. Or it also means to produce or to achieve. At the end of this week, I will turn in 50 assignments. To produce or to achieve. Now, turn by means to take a turn by a place. Like if someone is giving you a direction to go to a place. Now, when you get to the 3rd street, turn by your left. So it means to make a turn by a place. Now, option D, turns out means to dress in a particular way. It means to dress in a particular way. Like when you see somebody turns out in a blue shirt or in a dazzling white shirt, means the person actually dressed in a white shirt, puts on a white shirt. So turn out means to dress in a particular way. Although turn out also means to go for a program or assignment or to extinguish a light. These are other meanings of turn out. But turn out also means to dress in a particular way. And in this sentence, we're talking about the way or the appearance of a particular person. He turned out this morning in a dazzling white shirt. So the answer to this question is option D. He turned out this morning in a dazzling white shirt. He appeared this morning in a dazzling white shirt. Alright, moving on to the next question, question 65. Remember, we had to select the option that best completes this sentence. Question 65 reads, the police have dashed a warning to all residents of the area. The police have dashed a warning to all residents of the area. A. The police have put on a warning to all residents of the area. B. The police have put in a warning to all residents of the area. C. The police have put off a warning to all residents of the area. D. The police have put out a warning to all residents of the area. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Option A, put on. The police have put on a warning to all residents of the area. Put on means to don, to wear a shirt, to wear a dress, or to switch on, put on the TV. Now this is not the answer to this question. Option B, put in means to interrupt, to appoint, to present, or to devote time. I'll put in time. Now this is not the answer to this question. Put off means to delay. Put off means to delay an activity or to turn off. Put off the TV. Turn off the TV. Put off the TV. Or to delay an activity. The convocation tomorrow has been put off. It has been delayed. Now, option D, put out, means to extinguish, put out the fire. It also means to issue, to release, or to broadcast a message. To issue a message, to release a message, or to broadcast a message. So the answer to this question is option D, put out. The police have put out a warning to all residents of the area. The police have put out a warning to all residents of the area. The police have issued a warning to all residents of the area. The police have sent a broadcast message warning all residents of the area. So the answer to this question is option D, put out. The police have put out a warning to all residents of the area. And with that, we've come to the end of this wonderful session. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. Do not forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Also share this content with your friends and loved ones. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.